Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to be creating a future log for my planner. Since I only keep 1 month at a time, this is going to be great for things that are happening in the future that I still want to track. So I am going to go off screen. I'm going to get all of these labeled and dated, and then I will be coming right back to show you guys how I'm going to set this up. And I am going to be using the memory keeping planner with those dates. And so I'll be back and you guys subscribe while I come back. All right, guys, so I am back. I've got everything labeled, everything numbered, so I am ready. I cannot wait to put this in my planner. I'm gonna go a little out of order. I definitely wanted to do December. I knew that of course, this one would be the only one that kind of has those Christmas vibes. But as I was flipping through my Christmas book, I did see kind of like a blue snowflake log that I wanted to put at the bottom because I do want to decorate these, but I also want to make sure I have a little bit of a space at the bottom to be able to note or jot down anything as well. So I actually ended up starting with January versus December. And so I'm going to go ahead and put some additional snowflakes that I did find, and I'm just going to spread those over any empty spots that I see on the page just for decoration. Again, I'm not probably going to keep these sheets once I'm done with them at the end of the year, but I do want it to have a little bit of decoration, and that way I'm still representing that month. So I am done with the January, I think. So I am going to go to December and start putting a few things there. Now I definitely want to use these Christmas lights, and they are hanging off the page just a little bit, so I am going to use my X-Acto knife to go ahead and cut those down, and I'll do the same thing here. And then of course I will also be placing an additional one at the bottom. I can't believe that we just went through Christmas, which means we now have like so long until Christmas is back again. I love Christmas. I actually just took down my decorations yesterday. And speaking of decorations, we did go ahead and add some ornaments at the bottom, and then just a little quote that says it looks like Christmas. And so I'm just using just a few more boxes here just to represent that season. And then we'll go ahead and start an additional page. And don't worry, like I said, I'm going out of order. I promise I will go back and do a flip through at the end. I also have this small little booklet that is perfect for holidays. And then of course, February, I'm going to be just decorating it just as a month of Valentine's Day. So you'll see lots of hearts, X's, O's, and different things there. So I'm only decorating a little bit. I do see later on that I am going to find additional stickers for this book. But for now, I'm just going to go ahead and put what I see on the page, and I'll go back if I need to. For March, I'm going to definitely represent kind of like the rainbows, the clovers, and then also just kind of representing St. Patrick's Day with that green. And then in the middle there, what I'm doing is I'm going to actually use those as check boxes. And again, on each page, I'm just making sure that I have a little bit of extra space somewhere just to write down anything. And again, I'm using this log for future dated plans. And so I know in April, I have a trip coming up. I know in April that I also go back for my 6-month dental checkup. So those things I want to make sure I have logged and I don't forget, since I'm only looking at 1 month at a time in my actual planner that I carry around with me. For April, of course, we are representing Easter. So I did utilize some eggs at the top, and then I'm just finding some additional things here in my spring book. I actually condensed down 4 books, and it took a while, guys, but I condensed down 4 different books, which were, of course, the seasons. We've got winter, we've got fall, we've got spring and summer. And so I went through every sticker book that I had and I put them all together so that if there's a particular season coming up, this is the only book that I kind of have to reference. So it actually makes it a little bit easier to plan. And so I'm going to add additional items to that February page because I found some cute ones. And so you'll see me do that there. Let's go back to April where I've added Happy Easter. And I'm also just going to add some flowers because it's also pretty close to like Mother's Day, and flowers are usually blooming during this time, so I wanted to add that as well. And then I'm using my X-Acto knife because I don't know where my scissors are at the current moment, so I'm using that just to cut off those edges. And then for May, June, and July, I'm gonna actually try to do this one as like a trio because I feel like they kind of have the same vibe. That's kind of our summer vibe where we are barbecuing, doing cookouts, at the pool, having fun. And I know that was not our year in 2020, but hopefully this year it will be a little bit different and that we can actually get out there and enjoy the sunshine and family and friends and getting together, picnics in the park. And so I'm just going to have that kind of vibe on each one. Now, specifically for July, I am adding in for the 4th just some additional stars there, just kind of representing America and our flag. And so, of course, I did add in the barbecue at the bottom and a few different icons. And because I'm doing that, I want to make sure I'm also giving myself a spot to write in for each of those months. And then I'll just go ahead and continue to place additional icons in. I don't have any summer vacations planned just yet, but I'm hoping that we can maybe see some type of foreseeable future where things are a little bit safer to go out and to travel. But as of right now, I don't have anything planned, and hopefully in the future we will. So I'm still looking for some additional stickers for May. I did find some flamingos, and I thought those were super, super cute. It gives me space to write, so I'm just gonna dress up the page a little bit more. And again, guys, don't worry, I'm going to flip through all of these because I know I'm going pretty quick with decorating. I didn't want to spend too much time, but I wanted to make sure that each page had a different theme, just so that it's cute and functional, and I use it. And I don't know about you guys, but if it's cute and functional, then I use it more than ever. So I'm just gonna add additional icons, and I know I definitely wanna add some cameras in there. And I'm just gonna see what else I can add. Some fireworks again to July, and then a big icon camera to June. And I think I'm done with those. So what's left is just kind of those fall months. So September and August kind of remind me of the same vibe. So it's gonna be more so just fall, autumn, sweater weather, which is great. For me, I love summer first and then fall. And then spring, I guess, because of allergies and things like that. I'm not a super fan, nor am I really good at planting or keeping plants alive. So not my favorite season. And then I kind of don't like winter, guys. I love Christmas, but I don't like the snow. It is actually expected to snow tomorrow in my area. So I am kind of happy, I guess. I don't know. But as you can see, I did do a little bit of washi on each of those, and then I made sure to add a box just for notes. I am adding in some girls for the fall, just kind of throwing up those leaves, and I'll add some additional leaves in the top as well. And this one just shows just those autumn vibes, and I'll go ahead and cut that with my X-Acto knife so that I can go ahead and get that edge cut up nice and clean there. And then I'll go ahead and continue to add additional icons to the spread. Again, I'm super excited to use this just so that I don't have to just write down on random pieces of paper or sticky notes. This will just stay in my planner, my catch-all planner all year while I write down and jot down different things. And again, I'm probably not going to keep it because I do keep my my monthly and my weekly for the year, so I'm actually not going to keep these pages after each month, but it is nice to have that future log when I need it. Again, having an appointment way in the future, you don't want to forget about it. Or maybe if it's even like a wedding, you want to make sure that you have that information put down. So I did find a little sticker that says sweater weather and a little apple picking bucket, and I thought that was super cute. And so the last 2 months that we have are October and November. For October, of course, we're going to go with the pumpkin vibes. And so that was a given, of course. I wanted to make sure that we added those in, and then I added an additional girl, just kind of throwing up those leaves there, and I thought that would be super, super cute. And we're going to add just a larger pumpkin there at the bottom of November. And then, of course, we want to have that writing space for any type of things that maybe just need to be done that month. Maybe it's not an actual dated plan. And then going to October, this sticker says, visit a haunted house. I don't know about you guys, but I love visiting haunted houses, but I am probably the scaredest one there. Like, I am terrified going into a haunted house or any type of like haunted trail that's going on in my area. It's terrible, guys. Now, also what I'm going to be doing is I did find in my fall book, I found some different cats and felines that are kind of dressed up in different costumes. I'm not really a cat person, and I know I'm probably not going to use these stickers in my actual spread that I keep each month, so I'm going to use them on this one because, again, I'm not going to really be keeping these sheets, but because I added so many icons at the bottom of October, I do want to still have a place to write, so I am putting in a sticker at the top. But as you can see, I am going to cover up the little cat because I had to turn it sideways, and so I'm just going to white that out and then put on the pumpkin icon. And then I'm going to check just a smaller book of icons just to see if there's anything else that I want to add. I think I saw there were some coffee cups that I may want to add to the spread. And I'm just double checking, adding a pie to Thanksgiving, of course. And then I'm just going to see if there's anything else that I want. I think we are all done with the spread. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys what it looks like. Of course, we've got December. Then we've got November, we've got October, September, August, we've got July, and then we've got June, we've got May, April, March, February, and then of course January. And we are ready for the year. Thanks again, guys, for watching. Bye.